Hey guys, it's Kyle here with Joe's Gaming and Electronics. Today I'm going to show you how to replace the battery on your Garmin Approach S4. Okay, so we got the Garmin Approach right here. It's the S4. So what we're going to do is turn the watch around, and so the tools recommended that I use is a T4 screwdriver and just a Flathead Phillips. You don't really need much more except for a soldering iron and maybe a heat gun, but I doubt you'll need that. So I already started taking some of the screws out. There's 6 on the back here. So I took the 4 by the bands out already, and I'll just continue to take the other 2 out. You can choose to take the bands out. Makes it a little bit easier, but in this case I just chose to leave them on. And when you get all the screws out, you can just take a flathead, kind of go on the side here. Careful not to hit the battery, you'll see it in there, but just kind of slide your flathead in there and pop that cover off, and then slowly open it, and you'll see a connector in here. That connector, you just want to disconnect it with your flathead. Alright, move your watch to the side for now, and now we're looking at the charging cable and the battery here. So we can kind of take the battery, take a pry tool and get underneath the battery, pry it off of its adhesive. That way we can get to these 2 points here and desolder the battery. Alright, so with the battery placed like this, what you're going to want to do is desolder these 2 connection points here. Make sure you remember where the positive and the negative are. That way when you're putting your new battery on, you solder it back in the right position. So just take your soldering iron and desolder these points here. Alright, when you got that off, you'll get your replacement battery. Just make sure it is the same specs as the old one, and you're just going to want to solder it back on. What I'm going to do is, since these ones have a little bit different wire on, I'm going to swap these wires onto this one. So let's do that real quick for you guys. So you'll just want to take this adhesive off and then desolder the old wires and then put it on the new battery here. You don't have to do this, but I just personally like doing this. Alright, so those wires are off. I'll put this battery aside. This battery's bad, and then we'll do the same thing on this one, just swap the wires over. Alright, so I got those soldered back in there, and I just put the factory sticker back on. Now what you're going to want to do is just simply solder your battery back onto these connection points. Alright, with that soldered back on, we'll just fold this connection back over and put your battery back in. Alright, so now that we got the battery soldered in, we'll take the watch again, connect this connector back into the watch, and then close it all up. Alright, so we got your 6 T4 screws. That'll go back into the back of the watch. Alright, now that we got the back on, new battery in, we're going to plug into the charger and see if she powers on. Alright, there we go. It looks like the battery's charging. The watch wouldn't do that before. It wouldn't power on at all, not even on the charger, so it looks like we have solved the issue. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, contact JoesGE or even comment in the comments below. We'd be happy to help you. go online to JoesGE.com, fill out a form, and we'd love to fix their watch for you.